Jake, Dana said a lot of good, a lot of bad. Times you're really good, times you're really inept. Is that kind of what?
No, I thought we played a pretty good first half. You know, we started off a little bit slower because they kind of showed something that they hadn't shown in a while. You know, for that first drive, but I think we rattled off about 4 touchdowns right after that in the first half. Then we came out in the third quarter. We still can't. We're not a very good team that started that second half with a great sense of urgency. And I thought we stalled out all through the third quarter and then finally picked it up on a couple drives in the fourth. But very inconsistent. You know, the mentality that we had all week was to finish, and you know, I thought we ended up finishing the first quarter on them, but you know, we're allowing them to come back into the game by our play in the third quarter. So you know, a lot of good, a lot of bad from it, but you know, just we got to get back, watch the tape, and get a day better, get healthy into the bye week and lead into TCU.
Are you getting a little sense that sometimes they're getting that message of urgency, but then when they get to a level, you know, where you've got a lead of X number of points, it kind of drops off a little bit?
Yeah, I thought we did get a little complacent. I guess is what the word you're looking for. Complacent in that second half. You know, that's something that's going to be addressed. You know, I didn't like how we put in the 2 offensive line and we couldn't punch the ball in. And we told them we're going to run it four times, or just you got 4 plays to get in on runs. We couldn't do it. So you know, there's some disappointing things. A lot of good tape to learn from, but we got to eliminate the complacency.
How much did the heat play a factor? I mean, you're not, you know, you've got some guys you're rolling in, but some guys are pulling kind of Iron Man duty.
You know, I didn't think he played that too much. In fact, maybe in the third quarter a little bit when we started snapping a lot, but we prepped him all week. Our Friday practice was actually in some pretty good heat. You know, I think they're ready as best as we possibly can get them ready for it, but I don't think it was that big of a factor.
How big was Will creating a lot of plays with his feet? I know sometimes you may cringe a little bit, but he did extend a lot of drives that way.
He did, yeah, and I did cringe a lot. You know, but that was kind of the nature of the game. They caught us in some plays where they're playing the pass, you know, and I thought Will did a decent job of getting through his progression. And then naturally he sees creases and he's going to run, which you can see that, which is always a good element to have when your quarterback can extend plays and get first downs and move those chains. But yeah, he still dances around a little much where he needs to get down, but I love the competitive spirit that he has.
How did you figure out how to attack Key's D-line?
How to attack them? Yeah, they're very good, very talented defensive line. We had a lot of concerns about them going in. We knew that they were going to be good pass rushers, so we were going to try to get them out of those third and long situations, which we still ended up in a lot of. But the main thing with them was we tried to get hats on them. We had to try to get bodies on them as fast as possible so they couldn't have any separation where they're doing moves and twists. But very impressive defensive line. They moved some guys around based off of injuries, but you know, causing some problems. You know, they're big bodies and they're tough to move. You know, there's going to be a lot of positive things from that D-line in the future.